If I could go back and talk to my younger self studying computer science, these are the three advice I would give. And the third one is why most people never fully reach their potential. Your greatest enemy is you. I've been reflecting for a while on my growth and my progress from internship to 2 years of experience as a software engineer. And this is what I would tell my younger self studying computer science. Number one is your surroundings. It really matters how and who and how much time we spend time around the people around us, right? Like the group that we associate with. Is there a community, right? Is there any networking events? Can I surround with people that inspire me to get better every day, technically or non technically? Can I surround myself and put myself out there by introducing myself and talk to them, or that can be sending an invitation, sending an email to a professor to work on their research, or to ask them about their experience in software and how, or asking people who are like juniors and seniors that have gone through the path, right, that we want to be, right? Whether that's like getting internships and just doing really well in computer science and software engineering. Connect with them and network and really learn from them as much as we can. And just spend time, surround yourself with like-minded people that will help us grow. It's one of my first thing I would tell myself. The second piece is to stay active, and stay active in terms of how I learn. So instead of watching videos or tutorials or watching lectures, what if we start learning actively by building, right? By building the project, by writing out the function, or start doing the assignment, and having and look up actively look up tutorials and concepts that can actually help us solidify the idea, the concept, right? An algorithm or a computer science concept, or seeing how the database connects with the backend, and seeing how systems come together, right? Like understanding it by doing it myself, like setting up, get an AWS account and start setting it up, some services, and see what will happen, or just start getting more hands-on instead of procrastinating and just kind of passively watching and going to the lecture and doing the minimum work because we need to, right? It's better if we do it in a way that would give us more passion and interest in building it ourselves actively and doing the first step that we do, right? We take that first step forward, and then through the process, I have learned something. I got a concept click, and that I can know that, hey, when I call this method, right, this happens, and I can do that from these lines of code. And without this, right, it wouldn't work. And I know what is triggering what, and the architecture and how the code and how everything fits together in the exact context that I was learning. So being active here made a key difference. The third advice is the greatest enemy is actually yourself. And this ties back to number one, surrounding yourself with like-minded, with people who inspire you to grow. if I am stopping myself from insecurity or fear of not being good enough, or that this is not who I am and this is outside my comfort zone, right? This kind of thinking and this kind of mindset is directly holding me back from any opportunities or any connections to other people. And if I stop myself from applying for an internship, from reaching out to the professor, from making a friend in the class, right, that I can potentially build together or learn everything in the class together or form a study group, or that like on the job, right, I stop myself from asking questions or asking for a mentor, and because I think that they're not gonna like me, or that something is I'm not who I am. I am an imposter, and that this is right. This is a mistake, and that I'm stopping myself before I even take the action, and I get stuck in just overthinking, or and just by crippled by the anxiety of what would have happened. But I don't think there is one fast or one complete cure for this. It's going to change over time. And each time I feel like if I did that, it was going to make me uncomfortable. Most of the time, I used to just stop myself, debate a lot on whether if I should go for it, if I should do what I set out to do, or I just stay back and kind of negotiate with myself. So it does happen a lot, like stopping yourself from your potential. So the way to shift that is just take the action. If the thought or the idea has already came that, hey, I should reach out, I should collaborate, I should connect with this person and talk to them and say, hey, this is what I'm doing, and I've been learning this, or I'm interested in learning this, right? Just to get that first step forward, it's really really important. And also knowing that we tend to stop ourselves from our potential, it's also very helpful. But remember that, right, the biggest enemy could actually be ourselves, and the only way to get past it is to take action.